Vendor management is an important piece of information security for all companies, large and small. The devices and software we use and the vendors we work with have inherent risks that will affect the security of our companies. We'll be talking about the Internet of Things as well as supply chain vendors. When we talk about the Internet of Things, what we're really talking about is a network of physical objects. Objects that may have sensors, software, and most importantly, network connectivity. So smart devices like kitchen appliances, smart lights, thermostats, heart monitors, smart locks and plugins have really boomed in the last few years. We no longer have to worry about just servers and workstations. Now we need to worry about all these customized, specific use devices that are connecting to the internet. The issue with IoT devices is they were not built with security in mind. They're specific one-use devices, so there's really no way to install security software on them. And sometimes in the worst cases, they can even ship with malware already on them. So how do we protect IoT devices? Well, first we need to learn what we have. We need to identify what we already have in place and what we want to implement, and then we can risk rate those devices. The second thing would be protect. We need to enable monitoring, inspection, and policy enforcement of Internet of Things devices. And the third is to segment. So we can segment those from critical resources and networks into policy-driven groups based on those risk profiles. Supply chain refers to all the vendors and services that a company uses. More and more frequently, bad actors are gaining access to companies by first gaining access to the vendors that they use. So any vendors like janitorial services, HVAC, cloud services, managed service providers, even software and hardware, with a special criticality with vendors with physical or remote access. More and more in the news, we're seeing that bad actors are actually attacking software supply chain. These softwares are used in a wide variety of applications and across entire industries. So if they can hack into a software that companies are already using, they can more easily access those companies as well. These are just a few examples of the recent supply chain attacks that we've seen. So how do we protect against supply chain attacks? Well, the first thing we need to do is implement a full vendor management program. That includes a full vendor list. Here are all the vendors that our company uses. And then we can do risk assessments on those vendors. Everything from contract reviews, customer reviews and reputation, financial info, any audits that that vendor has gone through, along with some due diligence questions. We can also have a vendor selection process in place, and all these things will help us properly select and manage the vendors we do business with and reduce our overall risk.